Hey guys, welcome to Griffo's Retro Gaming with me, Alex Griffo Griffiths. And today I'm doing another pickups video, which is an absolute bumper of a pickup video, just before Christmas as well, so, you know, there probably won't be one after this because I'm all spent out. But I've accumulated all these from eBay, from CEX, you name it, I've got it from there probably. So, just looking at it, I've got, yeah, quite a lot. So, just before I start though, I know a lot of you like this. So, this is Atari Anthology playing in the background, and it's for the Xbox. It's just a compilation of all the Atari games, and it says there's 18 classic arcade games, including Battlezone, Asteroids, and Centipede, Missile Command, and Tempest. And then you've got 67 2600 games, so they're the more, what's the word, more primitive, more ones you'd associate with Atari mainly. But on there's Millipede, Super Breakout, Gravatar, Warlords, there's loads anyway, so a load of fun, and that was £3. Okay, so that's the opener. I'm gonna just get into this because there's, like I say, there's quite a lot, and I want to talk a bit into each game as well, as much as I can, as much as I know. So I'll start off with one that I got off eBay, and this was £3. It's Bejeweled 3. I'm a big puzzle fan, love me puzzle games, and this is one that I used to play back on the first iPhone that I had. And yeah, I can't remember which edition of the iPhone it was. It might have been the iPhone 2, I can't remember anyway, but yeah, I used to love it. So I haven't played it as yet, but I will do. I'm a sucker for these sort of games, and for £3. So this is a game that I'd never even heard of, and I got it off eBay. I was, in the last video I mentioned that I wanted a shelf above my TV, and I was going to put a load of Dungeons and Dragons games up there because I'm a big fan of the Dungeons and Dragons games for the computers. So I was looking online to see what there was and see what I could get, and I'd come across Pool of Radiance in a big box. Well, not a big box, but I'd never even heard of this, never heard of it, and never knew it had come out. Graphically, it looks a lot like the Neverwinter Nights type, and it's from that sort of era. But on the box it says the first game ever to use the new D&D game rules, and I think it's a 3.5 rule set. So anyway, I'm not going to play it. I've not got the means to play it. I haven't got an old PC. I've only got a Mac, and it hasn't got a disk drive. So it's purely for display, and it was £4. So you know, yeah, and some little card as well behind it. I don't know what that is. Don't really care, but yeah, so it'll look nice on the shelf along with the other things. And I was at my mum's clearing out the loft. I've got a lot of my old games up there, and one of them that I came across was the Temple of Elemental Evil. So I didn't buy this. This was already in my mum's loft, and yeah, it's the same size as the Pool of Radiance box. This one was by Troika Games and published by Atari. The other one was Ubisoft. So this is based on the original Temple of Elemental Evil, which I don't know anything about. It's got a really thick manual as well. I have been on this, and it's not great in my opinion. A couple of discs as well. It uses a new rule set, and the only good thing I did like about it was the combat. It was very good. It was turn-based, and it looked really nice. It did flow well, but the rest of the game didn't flow well. There was very little in the atmosphere, if you like. It was very bland and dull, and compared to what it had followed, you know, before it with Neverwinter Nights and the Baldur's Gate series, Icewind Dale, it wasn't as good, unfortunately. But the artwork is really cool, and that'll look absolutely amazing on my shelf with the Pulse of Radiance box as well, which is nice artwork too. So it's nice to have them in the boxes. Okay, so Next up is a load of Xbox games. I'll start with the ones that I got from CEX, and I got 4. It came to just over £5, so I didn't do the £5 challenge, unfortunately. So I thought I'll just do them in a pickup video. But the first one was one that I really wanted, and she said the disc was a bit scratched, but she'd try and clean it up. I have put it in my Xbox and it works fine, so I'm quite happy with that. But I am a little bit worried about the scratch. I don't know if later on in the game it might stop working, but that game is Ty the Tasmanian Tiger, and it is so much fun. It's like it's a third person sort of like Crash Bandicoot and all them type of things. I suppose it was the Xbox version of that. I don't know much about the backstory of it, unfortunately, but it carries 2 boomerangs, and you attack all the enemies with that and just collect it. It's brilliant. It's so much fun. I'll put a picture up in the corner, but yeah, it's so much fun. And for $2.50, always the fun on that. The next one is a game that I got from a car boot sale not so long back, but it was scratched to hell. I didn't check, but it was 20p, I think. It wasn't an awful lot. I'll just say that Ty the Tasmanian Tiger is fully complete. So that game was Quantum Redshift, and that was 75p. And I haven't been on this yet. It looks very much like a Wipeout sort of game, so it'll be Xbox version of Wipeout, and it's got a nice thick manual with it and an advertising thing as well. It's in lovely condition for 75p. If it's a rubbish game, I might take the box and put it on one of the Better Games boxes. But yeah, a nice advertising brochure for the original Xbox with some really good games on there. Knights of the Old Republic, Panzer Dragoon, Metal Gear, Toe Jam and Earl, they're all on there. Rayman 3. We like a bit of Rayman in this household. So yeah, fully complete, 75p, bargain. Beautiful condition as well. Another one in nice condition. One of the other YouTubers said that he got this, and I can't remember who it was. It might have been Retro Bear. Can't remember. But anyway, it's Power Drum, and I didn't get it just because the other YouTuber did it. It was one that I needed anyway, and it looked quite interesting. Again, it looks like I don't know if you can see from the back there. It looks very much like Wipeout sort of game too, but on the front it says this is the fastest game we've ever played. Official Xbox magazine. Yeah, I don't know what it'll be like, but you know, $1.50 goes in the collection. Not going to moan. And the final game was Mission Impossible: Operation Surma, which I have no idea about, but it looks very stealthy actually. You use the shadows to infiltrate. You've got, I don't know if you can see, there's a picture on the back of a guy breaking another guy's neck. Yeah. And it says you can use a whole host of MI5 gadgets and weapons. Yeah. I don't know, not really my thing, but 50p, and again, it's in lovely condition. So it goes into the collection. And finally, somebody I know, I finally got round to this. He gave me a load of Xbox original games, but he said they were all really scratched. So if I could salvage any, you know, make use of them. And next up is a game that needs no introduction. It's Bags of Fun, and it is Unreal Championship. And this is complete too. It's just a, you know, like a survival sort of game. You go around killing other people. It was online enabled as well. I believe it was out for the PC, and again, you could play against people. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, if you haven't played it, give that a go. Next game then is Batman Rise of Sin Tzu. And it's a comic book sort of Batman game. I don't know if you can see on the front, but the characters are very comic booky. It's sort of like cel-shaded fighting sort of graphics, but it's still a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing it, and I got up to like level 2 or so. The levels are quite big, and you get people coming at you, you beat them up, and I was rescuing people to begin with. Nothing incredible, but yeah, a lot of fun nonetheless. The graphics are very dated, unfortunately. Even though it's sort of like a cartoony style, it's still the fighting mechanics in it. It's not the best, but it's Batman and it is fun. I did enjoy it, so it's one I want to try and complete. So next up is a game that I thought I would like. It's for kids, but it's SpongeBob, and it is so much fun. It's the movie one, so much fun. You have to attack people and collect coins. That's the whole point of the game so far, from what I can see. But there is a lot of laughs in there. I've never really watched the cartoon either, but you know, based on this, I'm probably inclined to give it a cheeky watch. But yeah, the graphics are quite nice as well. It's very much along the same sort of lines of your Banjo-Kazooie's Crash Bandicoot sort of game. But yeah, a whole load of fun. So if you haven't got it, then look out for that. I don't think it's expensive. And I don't know if it's out on the PlayStation 2, but if it is, certainly grab it. I loved it. It is still in my... I took it out to... there you go, it's in there, look. I took it out to get Atari Anthology on the screen. So one more eBay purchase, which came just this morning, only like 30 minutes ago, is Crusaders of Might and Magic on the PlayStation 1. So it's not one I've played. I want to put the Might and Magic games up on the shelf as well. I've got Might and Magic 6, 7, 8, but I haven't got the big box versions yet. It's something I am looking into because I love them games. But that was £3. I think it cost the guy £3 to send it as well, so he hadn't made any money. But whatever, he was on a buy it now. Unless he's just trying to get his rep up, I don't know. Very strange, but yeah, not played it, but it's purely for the shelf anyway. I have got the means to play it though. I've got a PlayStation 3, or the kids have got PlayStation 3, and I've got a PlayStation 2, so I might give it a go at some point. But yeah, for £3, I couldn't really turn it down to put up on the shelf. So. Okay, finally is something that my wife has treated me to for Christmas, but I'm not a kid, so I've opened it now. And that is a Nintendo Switch. And it was an absolute bargain, and it's just after Black Friday as well, so I'm kind of like, I'm glad I hung on for like the extra few days to be able to get this. It's the newer version, which is an improved battery life on the system. As far as I'm aware, that's the only thing, but you know, it's still really handy, that. And this came with, I could have bought one without a game, or this was the same price with a game. And it was Mario Kart 8, and well, everyone loves Mario Kart. I've played my wife briefly on Mario Kart. She seems to like it as well. We both had it on the tabletop, and we're, you know, playing with the little Joy-Con. Yeah, brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Anyway, to go with that, I've got Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which I haven't played yet, but I'm really looking forward to that. It links up with Pokemon Go, which I play occasionally when I'm out. And I need to get the Pokemon add-on ball as well, but I saw that £40, so I can't really justify that as yet. But yeah, I mean, I'll still have a lot of fun on that. And it's essentially, if you don't know, it's essentially a remaster, if you like, of the Pokemon Yellow game. And I've got Pokemon Shield as well, which is the game I've been playing at the minute. I've only just started. I went for the grass type. I don't know why I never go for grass type, but it did a really good job of making the water type look really weak and a bit of a drip, so I didn't bother. I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for the grass. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. Graphically, it's really nice, and yeah, you want more from a modern generation game, but I'm really happy with how it looks and how it plays. It's fun, and um, unlike I remember getting Pokemon Sun for the 3DS, and it was the talking and the intro, the tutorial, everything. It was just so monotonous, and it doesn't seem to be like that with this. They've streamlined it, and one thing I'm not a big fan of, but I can see a value in it, is the fact that all your Pokemon get experience whenever you catch one or defeat another one. And you know, for me, I'm very old school. I like getting my Pokemon, going out and grinding with it, but I can see how the XP share is useful for some people. But in another way, it's kind of good as well, because again, if you don't want that monotony of going around and grinding, then you don't have to. So yeah, really impressed with the games. I'll be getting a few more as well, probably next year. Mario Odyssey I want, and Zelda Breath of the Wild I really want. Splatoon, it looks so much fun. So there's a lot of games that are out for the Switch that are fun. I'll be able to do a review on some as well, and give you my thoughts on. I might do Pokemon Shield anyway, so watch out for that. But that's it for up until Christmas now. I'm going to try and do a few reviews and see how they go. But otherwise, for pickups, no. Car boot sales, there isn't any, not that I'm aware of, and even if there was, I'd probably give it a miss anyway. And I'm not going to any events, if there is any at the minute. I know Doncaster, they don't do the one near Christmas anymore, so yeah, unfortunately, gotta wait until March for that. But yeah, keep a lookout. I'll have some videos coming very soon, so thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you.